I just wanted to tap in with you guys this morning. It's 6:42 a.m. and I'm sitting here in the car and I was just meditating, sitting quietly and listening to my inner thoughts and listening to what I'm hearing. And one of the things I kept understanding, especially this morning when I was I'll get up in the morning, like when I'm like in between REM state, and I'll meditate. Like I won't look at my phone or nothing for a little bit, and I'll meditate. And I was getting this message, hey guys, love and light to you. And I was getting this message, and I was getting my third eye was like tapping. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? You can hear me? Okay. So I was, because I don't want to talk, and then the whole time, okay, thank you. It's taking a little bit for the messages to come in. I was sitting in my car, and right when I woke up, I had this like hot in the third eye. Like I was getting heat, pressure in the third eye, heat, and lots of activations yesterday and today. The way I want to give you this message is kind of like, I'm getting tapped on the head right now too. Your crown chakra is like it's exploding with a lot of information. A lot of things are happening. Especially, this is why I gotta. Some of you guys are actually tuning into your clairaudience and your clairvisions, so you may be able to see visions or something like this, right? It might be getting to the point where you're gonna start seeing visions. Close your eyes and then you see the vision in front of you. I mean, I'm already at that point. And then clairaudience as well. When I'm in REM state and I'm in deep meditation, sometimes I can pick up audio that I want to hear and some that I don't. And I wanted to tell you you're ascending very fast. And I don't know about anybody else, if you've seen this past few months, has been fucking, bruh. It's been a trip. These past few months, it's been a real adventure. But here's the thing. One of the things that's gonna help you, hello guys, hello. One of the things that's gonna help you, that's been helping me, is just trying to just lay there and remain grateful, and like thinking about, like, I'll say things like, I know I'm going through this for a reason. This is happening for my highest good, or this was happening for my highest good. But I'm seeing you putting down the healing card. Some of you guys are just like, I'm tired of healing. You know what I mean? Like you've done a lot of work to the point where you're just like, okay, enough with the work already. I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? But you are ascending at a level. I'm hearing 2.560. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that's what I'm hearing. Your crown chakra is activated right now. It's like really getting activated. So if you feel a lot of like crown chakra activations, like that could be like heat in the crown chakra. You could be getting heat. You could be getting like itchy crown, or maybe your head is sensitive. Is 3 a.m. where you are? Yeah. Well, I've been having it got better tonight. I was able to fall asleep, but like once the mark of like 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. hits, it's like it's not even anything coming to me personally. It's just that at that time, that's when spirit is the most activated, because the veil is super thin right now. By the way, you need to know that the veil is super thin right now. So between the Mercury in retro, Pluto in retro, the veil is super thin. So those people who have been feeling stuck are going to be sensing that thin veil, super thin, very thin, especially, you know, with the eclipse and all that stuff. And this eclipse is lasting. I thought I heard somebody say for a month. I'm not sure, but or for years. I'm not sure. I heard something about the eclipse lasting for years, or so. I don't know if I heard that correctly, but the way I want to give you this message is kind of like slow and steady, right? Taurus season, the eclipse, Pluto in retro, Mercury in retro, right? Until about like May 8th. Well, you know, for some people till the end of May, like May 30th. Till then, it might take some time to clear up. But for others, you might have been feeling like once the pre-shadow got out of the Mercury retro and you started to settle into the energy, now you're starting to feel a little better. You're starting to feel a little... Listen, I mean, I'm just straight up hearing some of you were feeling depressed. I mean, and that could be for all of you. It could be for one of you. It could be for all of us, because I know me for like a week before, when Mercury was coming into retro. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, I've never felt so down and out. Like, I was just like, I thought like all hope was lost and it is never going to get better. You know, I was just laying in bed like, I hate it. But, you know, I hate it here. I was like, I fucking hate Earth. I was like so condescending and dark. And then last night, and this is why I'm here to give you this message, because last night I got some more activity, and the thing is, I'll think positive and then they try to come in with their like thought. And I'll have to stop my meditation and be like, shut the fuck up. Stop telling me some negative shit. I don't want to hear it. So you're ascending, okay? And when you're ascending, when you're traveling, I'm hearing back in time, forwards in time for some of you, it feels heavy. And that's the point. The point is, it's supposed to feel heavy because that's what ascension is. You're basically burning away all of I'm hearing the fat that, I'm getting tapped in the head so much here, so much activity. When I say you're ascending, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, sharp pain. Some of you may be getting headaches. I'm seeing like somebody getting a sharp pain from here to their eyeball. There might be something like that happening with you. I'm really going to tell you to go outside and ground. If you're feeling like overwhelmed, I'm hearing overdrawn bank accounts. I don't know what that's about. But financially, don't stress it right now. This is the time where finances and things like this are going to be kind of like at a standstill, and you're going to feel a bit of confusion when it comes to this energy. That's why I want to prepare you for this the next steps. Don't let Pluto in retro bring you down, because for me, Pluto in retro is a powerful time because it brings back what I've lost, right? So that's how I'm seeing this Pluto in retro. So I finally left an abusive relationship. Your messages are always on point. Well, cheers to you, buddy. Nothing better than a person taking their power back and becoming independent and standing their fucking ground. I'm so happy. You had to get a order of protection? Good. Keep doing it. And just another thing, yesterday I went to court, and I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you this. Yesterday I went to court, and I got pulled over by the cop, and he gave me 1,001 tickets unnecessarily because I had all the paperwork, and I was trying to show him, but he was like, this is a message. This is a message. I was trying to show the cop, but he wanted to put his badge on and give me all these tickets. And I went to court yesterday, and when I was there, the DA bitch wouldn't let it go, and I kept saying to her, "Excuse me, miss, I have all of the paperwork. Every ticket I got was illegitimate, and I'm not going to pay you a single dime for something that the cop made a mistake on." I'm like, she would not let it go, and then I kept showing the paperwork. The judge kept asking for. Then she said, "Judge, I'll drop it down." And I said, "Girl," mad loud in the courtroom, and everybody was giggling and shit. And I'm like, "Girl?" I'm like, "Damn." I'm like, "Your Honor, come on now. She's doing a lot right now." I was like, seriously, I worked way too hard to get my license together, to get everything together, to be paying you for something that I owe you for. And we ended up from $700 to $20 I had to pay. And I was like, all right, and I paid it. The point is, I didn't let them get away with it because I fought back. You're not going to fucking take my power here too, bitch. No, you're not. And you know what? Some people right now, they got this stick up their ass, and they might come after you in many different ways, but guess what? You're not going to win. You're not going to win at court with me, not in this dimension or any other. And you're not going to win trying to bring me down with your negative thoughts, your negative actions, because that's what's happening. For some of you, because you're ascending and you're getting to this next level of ascension, you have to stop listening to the little voices in your head telling you that you're no good. You're no good. You're no good. You got to tell them, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Jax. And really, my mom was like, stop talking to them like that, with attitude. No, I'm not going to, because I'm usually really nice. But the fact that she thought she was going to charge me with something I didn't do, nah, bitch. Yeah, I said, I'm not pleading guilty to nothing. Nope. And I'm not paying you shit. And I paid $20 because I was like, they just want money, but I wasn't paying more than that. Anyway, the point is, I didn't let that bitch win. Probably humbled her ass down for the rest of the people that came up. Because they think they're fucking slick, charging your ass for whatever. Oh, you have that charge? I'm going to lower it to this. Bitch, no. I'm not. Don't accept the plea bargain is what I'm hearing. And when I say don't accept the plea bargain, I'm not just talking about court. I'm talking about in life in general. Like December says, I left a fucking abusive relationship. This is the time, you guys. You have to hear me when I talk to you right now, because like you've been on the journey with me, right? All of you who are watching this now, who will tune in later, you've been on the journey with me. You've been on your own journey, but in a sense, we've been on it together, right? When I'm talking, I'm telling you at this next stage, the next level that you're about to get into, do not accept the plea bargains, because there will be people at this moment where you're fast ascendants. You're ascending quickly. You're ascending quickly. I'm telling you that. You're feeling, and if you're feeling, I'm ascending flow, but I feel like shit. I feel tired. Right, exactly. That's what ascension is. Ascension feels like depression. I have said this many times. You'll feel depressed. You'll feel down and out. You'll feel like shit. But that's because you're about to reach the next level, baby. When you're about to reach the next level, different levels, different devils. And so you got to tell those devils, hey, you got to stay down there in your little dimensions, because you don't belong on this dimension with me. I'm leaving on a jet plane, and I don't know when I'll be back again. And none of you can board the fucking train, because there's not enough baggage claim for all of yous with your fucking nasty attitude. So please go away. Take a walk. I'm ascending. No offense. I try to support as many people as I can. I try to give love and light to you. I try to tell you to do the right thing for yourself. You didn't want to. And now I'm going to go. And I can't bring you with me. You understand me, right? You understand what this next step is about to take for you? It's going to take for you to be brave. Your spirit guides want you to be very brave. They've been telling me be brave. You know, I felt in the last 2 days a major transformation. I felt from the day before yesterday. It's amazing how in 2 days things could change so positively, from feeling so shitty and so crappy and so death-like, and then it changes in 2-3 days. And that's what's happening for you right now. Right now, if you're feeling, what do you do when you got the evil eye of a coworker on you? You wear an evil eye necklace, and then you say return to sender. The second you walk in your job, return to sender. I return all evil eye, all hexes, black magic, spells, negative thoughts, negative intentions back to its original owner, to be healed and transmuted into love and light. And you wear your evil eye and you're protected. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. This is your glow up stage. Yeah? And I love that people see me looking tired and drained and worn out. I love that. You know why? Because I got to show you guys I'm going through those transitions with you. And guess what? When people see me glow up, they're going to go, she deserved that shit. Did you see what she went through? You know what I'm saying? Did you see what she went through? And I'm hearing your guide say, you're at that point where you've healed a lot, babe. You've done so much healing. I don't want you to press yourself on or get anxiety or anxiousness or anything like that. Hey, Melly. Because this moment is like you healed a lot. And these people, don't let these voice, like I told you, I was meditating last night and I was hearing blah, blah, blah. And I stopped the meditation. I was like, shut the fuck, excuse me, shut up. Shut up, just shut up. I got shit going on. You're not coming with me. So just back off and get off me. Stop trying to be a monkey on my back, because it's not going to work. Because this time around, I'm taking my fucking power back. And guess what? I'm going to reach into all the dimensions with my Stretch Armstrong hand and pull back all my power that I have ever given, knowingly or unknowingly, consciously or subconsciously. And I'm going to pull that power back, and I'm going to retrieve it, and I'm going to receive it. I'm not going to give it away anymore. We were giving our power away too much because we're so used to being the nice guy, being the quiet one, being the one that's like, okay, whatever you say, Jack. No, Jack. No. Rose said, come on this. You told her no. You just got to go down in the water. And Rose is going to go live out the rest of her life and be free. And people could call Rose selfish all they want. But in that moment, Jack told her, bitch, I'm going to die anyway. Let me just go. I'm dead. I already lived my life. You've been trapped in a fucking rich cell of hell this whole time. Go be free. And she got to reclaim her power. She got to change all her life, and she got to become the person that she wanted to be. And she got to travel and ride horses and see the world. And because Rose decided, okay, I'm just going to let you go, Jack. I'm going to let you go. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to let Jack go, guys. You got to let Jack go in the water and die. I mean, I'm sorry, no offense to anybody, but past life people, for me, they didn't. You don't do it for me anymore. You don't do it for me anymore. I'm hearing that song with Demi Lovato. I had a dream about bees getting unleashed on me, and I ducked and covered. Then I see a post about a group of tourists get attacked by unprovoked bees. There you go. And see, people, we're seeing things like this. Like, this is what I'm telling. We're ascending. Yesterday I fasted. I didn't eat all day. Didn't drink water, eat nothing. It's all about 9 o'clock at night, and I finally like ate something, drank something, and it's happening for a reason. And so even today I'm like, I'm not hungry at all. Like, I'll have some coffee, some water, and that's it. I'm just not hungry. And I've been manifesting this no appetite thing so that I could fast for a few days, and that's how it works. Manifestation will take a little time, but it'll come through. It always does. You too? Tony, I know. You know what's funny? I was thinking about you when I said we're ascending, because I saw your name when I first got on here, and I was thinking about you. And I feel like this is like, you know, another thing that I'm realizing is that I the things that I used to heal before. I tried to go back to an NA meeting yesterday. This could be a message for everybody. I'm sorry. Like, I have to talk about it because Spirit wants me to acknowledge it for a reason. And I went to an NA meeting yesterday. Now, mind you, NA helped me heal a lot. I like the people, everything. But I went back to one yesterday, and I was like, let me just go, you know, like, I just want to see what it's like. And I shared. I said what I said. I talked about what I'm going through and stuff like that. And, like, 4 people in the back were, like, rolling their eyes while I was sharing. And I'm like, wait. They were rolling their eyes, and I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign. Like, I don't need to be here no more. This is not for me. These people are not for me. They're still stuck in the past. I'm ascending. I'm moving forward, you know, and they're judgmental, and that's not for me. I'm not going to be in a place where people are judgmental. And last night, interestingly enough, I watched videos on little teenage girls talking at, like, TEDx talks. Ugh, Tony, please, bitch. You know, I was about to be like, the fuck you rolling your eyes at me for? But you know what? This is Grow and Flow, and I'm not gonna acknowledge these fucking haters in the back because you see a pretty girl talking at night, and they were men. That's the saddest part about it. It's like, bitch, like, haters. You're supposed to be a straight man. What are you jealous of me for? The fuck? And anyway, you know, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Things are gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? Last night I watched a video on a little girl. She was a teenager. And she was talking at a TEDx, and she was teaching parents how to speak to their kids, what to do and what not to do. And I realized something, like, we put so much pressure on our kids. And I remember being young and just having all this pressure on me. You got to go to school. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to, and it drove me absolutely crazy. And I've decided, like, I'll be a parent who, like, you know, gives my daughter guidance, but I don't want to tell her what to do. I want to be, obviously, as gentle parenting as possible. Sometimes you got to get a little loud with the kids because they think they run shit, but it's so much pressure. And, you know, I have a daughter who's really good, right? Thank you sincerely. I have a daughter who's really good. She's got honor roll 3 times this year. You know, she's, God bless it, like, she does it all on her own, and she's a good kid. And sometimes I'd be like up her ass and shit, and blah, 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 and like, you know, and it's like, and then she gets, and don't forget, guys, when teenage kids, or from the age of like 9 to like 13, when they get upset, 14, 15, 16, they get upset, just let them be upset. Remember when you were a teenager? Everything fucking upset you, and you didn't even know why. And so don't get involved when they're yelling and screaming. Just say, I'm gonna give you a moment to cool down. Just come talk to me. So they could sit in their room and go, wow, I was reacting like that, like, for no reason. But if you're yelling at them, you know what they're gonna think? I'm mad because my mom yelled at me. You see what I'm saying? Hey, baby. And I've decided to, like, be more gentle with my daughter. Sometimes I get, like, really irritated when she talks to me a certain way, and I think she, like, hates me, but she's 11, and she's growing, and growing pains, man. It's not easy, and we got to support them, and, you know, listen to your kids. Yeah, I really want to start a program, man, where kids can, like, get some kind of free therapy, because, you know, I was looking at some therapists, like, to see, like, just to see if, like, I want to get my daughter in to talk to, like, a young counselor, just so she has somebody to talk to besides me, you know what I'm saying? And they're so expensive, and it's like, how are people supposed to, like, pay for this? Like, who's paying for this? So you tell me only rich people can get like therapy and the rest of us just gotta deal with it, deal with the pain? You know how many of our kids need therapy? It's not that they're fucked up because of you or anything like that. A lot of them go through, you think that because they don't have a father or mother, like you're a single mom. Yeah, this is important, man. This is very important. It makes me sad because there's so many kids struggling right now and they don't have nobody to talk to. Yeah, thank you. And I was like, what am I doing looking at therapists and shit? But then I was like, you know what? If my daughter feels like she needs somebody to talk to, I have to do something about it, you know? That's the government, the system. No, it's, you know what it is? It's the 1%. They get all the benefits. They get all the best colleges, the best counselors, the best therapists. And it's not fair. It's not fair. But that's why we have to start something. I was thinking about starting like a teenage support group where they can all talk without me being there. Because she's like, I'm not talking if you're there. Anyway, she's getting in the car, you guys. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna have a nice talk where I tell her like I understand you and I get you and stuff like that. It is sad. I'll come back and talk about the teenage thing because I do want to start a group like that. Maybe our kids can do like a Zoom every week and that'll be phenomenal. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll see you in a bit.